6 games of hoops on a Tuesday night. The Denver Nuggets, the Oklahoma City Thunder, and the New York Knicks continue to dominate. Philly gets a not an easy win, I would say an important win over
Earned.
Boston. Utah scores 152 points, but we're gonna get into the big news of the day before we get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark,
My name is Levi Jacob.
and this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. Levi, the Mavericks fire Nico Harrison. It's so strange. Did he do something?
I haven't heard about this man until today.
This is my cousin's bit. He just texted me that. He's like, "Did you hear about this guy? Like he's fired. Like I wonder if he did something." It was very, very funny. No, he wrote this from Isaac Allman. Shout out Isaac Allman. I think he listens to the pod. He texts me, "Wow, Nico fired. I wonder if something happened." Great text.
Pretty good. It's pretty
Nico
good.
Harrison, less than 10 months after doing one of the worst trades in NBA history, who people thought his job was saved because of Cooper Flag. After the Mavericks have a really, really tough 3-8 start, they need to blame someone, so they blame Nico Harrison. Even though Patrick Dumont and the Adelsons claimed not ownership, but like they stood by him with this trade, he now gets fired. Great tweet from Bill Simmons. Um, he tweeted, "I think Pelinka needs to wait a few hours before he texts, 'Hey, sorry man, stinks you lost your job.'"
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna be friends anymore.
Here's the thing, why? Like, what did Rob Pelinka do? He just offered him a trade and he said yes. He didn't trick him.
It's about like I don't know. I wouldn't let my friend do something like that is that self-sabotaging, you know?
I don't know. Let's listen. They got Cooper Flag. Davis and Kyrie don't get hurt. Are we having the same conversation? Like, that's what I would tell him if I was Rob Pelinka.
Yeah, but he still doesn't have a job.
Right, but I'm saying that's not Rob Pelinka's fault. If Davis and Kyrie don't get hurt, I mean, I don't think I agree. I'm just saying what I would say if I was Rob Pelinka and why I actually would be like, why aren't we friends? Like,
I think
this could have been a great trade. It just didn't work out.
I think my take is the other way. I would like to thank Rob Pelinka for ridding the NBA of more people who don't understand how basketball works, and the fact that Nico's first interview after trading Luka, he was like, I knew that Luka meant something to Dallas. I didn't know how much he meant to Dallas. Like, that immediately was like, okay, so you shouldn't be in this position. And now he's not.
I actually like people in their position because it makes for great entertainment. Meaning, I actually much prefer bad GMs to good GMs. Like, good GMs fun trades don't happen.
Well, I heard on the upside, the Kings might hire him. So,
Is that true?
no.
Oh, that'd be still funny. It's like, okay, that's a good stat. Anyway, all right, game of the day. Philly beats Boston 102-100. You ever heard of Justin Edwards? Well, Justin Edwards played really, really well. Andre Drummond played well. VJ and Tyrese Maxey did not, but Boston is just bad enough that the Sixers pull off this win. Um, Sixers are 7-4, very solid record, and there's no. I wonder if like they trade Embiid.
It's a good question. It's a good question.
What
I I don't know who would take him. That's the problem. He's a lot of money.
Golden State?
I, for who are they? Who are they?
The Lakers? He's very
No,
Lakerish.
he doesn't. But he
He's
doesn't do what they
very,
need.
I don't know. You put him in the Aiton spot, gamble a little bit.
No. He can't rebound and play defense. Like meaning they just need a body. They need someone who's more physical. I don't think like meaning he's so expensive. He's over $50 million a year. They can't make that work with contracts.
Timberwolves?
That I'm more inclined to see. I would like to see that. Instead of Gobert, get Gobert out of there. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. I'm
I hear
saying
it.
right now, Gobert for Embiid, just straight up ignoring all the salary stuff. It's kind of fun. Like I like the Sixers with
No, I
Gobert.
think I
I
think that
like
the
the
salaries
Sixers
actually
with
match up.
Gobert. Okay, great. I'm not a salary guy. I just straight up to the listeners. I don't like. I mean, I understand how it works. I just don't. I'm just making up trades. I'm not gonna start going to the trade machine and calculating. But I think the Sixers and Timberwolves like both like it makes their teams a little bit more fun.
I agree. I agree. I think
So
I think also Rudy can run, which is something that Embiid can't do. So that might be fun to watch.
right.
Also a
Embiid
big
has a
shout out
higher
and thank
upside though.
yeah, yeah. A big shout out and thank you also to Keith Pompey, who spoke to us this offseason about Justin Edwards. So that was a good insight to look out for.
Thank you, Keith. Good call on Justin Edwards. Next, Denver beat Sacramento 122 to 108. Jokic had a 35, 15, and 7 on 16 of 19 shooting. Only shot two threes the entire game. Two and three free throws. All he did was just shoot and not miss for 32 minutes played. I love Jokic. Drew Eubanks led the Kings in scoring. The Kings are in trouble. They're 3-8. Unclear who's worse in that division, the Kings or the Clippers.
Um, I don't think it's that unclear.
You think it's the Kings?
I think the Kings are
I think
they're
it's the
so
I think it's
terrible.
the Kings on paper, but the Clippers are just not playing well.
Yeah, but like I mean, also Kawhi is also not out there. Like the
Is
Kings are
Kawhi
just
ever out
terrible.
there consistently?
I don't know. Let's ask
The answer is no. He
Aspiration.
has not been out there consistently since like 2014. Next, OKC. A lot of blowouts tonight. OKC beats Golden State 126 to 102. Yesterday we had a conversation about Jalen Williams, and I've decided that I answered it incorrectly. It's not that Denny Avdia can like you were saying we were talking about could Denny Avdia replace Jalen Williams? Can he be a two? It was like a two-part question. And the answer is Jalen Williams is not a two. It's the other way. Jalen Williams is a three. You put Jalen Williams on another contender right now as the two, and they don't win. SGA is so good as a one, and the Thunder are so deep as a team that they were able to win with Jalen Williams as a two. But on a normal team, Jalen Williams is not a two that can win a championship.
Hear it. Okay, that's fair.
That's kind of I was losing sleep over that at night. SGA another double double, 28 and 11. Chet Holmgren double double, 23 and 11. Golden State, like you kind of get into them and then you see them against a real team like the Thunder, and it's just like, oh, okay,
Yeah, yeah, it's not.
we
Yeah,
can't score, we can't defend, like it's over before it even begins. Speaking of it being over before it even begins, the Knicks 7-0 at home right now, beat the Memphis Grizzlies 133 to 120. Uh, they just have I think they've scored in like 4 games in a row 130 or more. They've been really dominating offensively, and everyone on the team scores. We got OG 16 points, Towns 21, Bridges 22. Towns, by the way, double double 9 of the last 10 games. Jalen Brunson 32 and 10. Josh
Jalen Brunson
Hart
is
30
really
minutes.
Jalen Brunson is having a very, from the media standpoint. I'm not hearing anything about the Knicks for some reason. He's having a very good season.
Jalen Brunson? Jalen Brunson's very good at basketball.
Yeah, but I'm saying like meaning I don't think that it's so much of a quote unquote drop off in production as as the media is making it out to be. I saw Landry Shamet out there today.
He
Forgot that
was
he was a Nick.
started.
Forgot that he was a Nick. But I, I don't know. I feel like Mike Brown, early season coach of the year contention potentially here. Want to say one note about the Grizzlies. If the Grizzlies have to start off these first couple of games in the season, if they have a center, does this look different? That's all. Now we can move
Probably.
on. I feel
Probably
like yeah.
does look different. Although you can say that about any bad team if they had an X.
No, I'm saying
Meaning
they
if the
literally don't have a
Pacers had a
center.
point guard, would they be 1 and 10?
They're playing Santi Aldama at center. He's 6'9", and the guy he's not physical. Like, he's not.
Do you know the Pacers only have one guard starting, and it's Nemhard?
Yeah.
Their
They're
starters
lacking,
are
they're lacking a lot of things, though.
Nemhard, Tony Bradley, who's a center, Neesmith, who's a forward, Siakam, who's a forward, and Jeremiah Robinson Earl, who's a forward. So
Yes.
if the Pacers had a point guard named Tyrese Halliburton, they would probably not be 1-10. So
Okay,
I think you
but
could do
there's a
that with
few more pieces.
any bad team. You could just give the position they're missing and say if they had this position, would they be better? And the answer would always be yes. So I don't love your Memphis take. Anyway,
Why?
next.
Okay.
No, because it's just you could say this about every team. Like it's just like
Yeah,
any team. If the last year you could say that if the Knicks had a bench, would this look different?
no,
Yeah,
there's a difference of a player that's on their team who's like just hasn't played. Like they practically just don't have size. Like they don't have rim protection right now at all. Like I don't know. I hear what you're saying, but I think there's like the teams that are closer and farther from it. Like Zach Edey is not an Achilles tear away from being on the court.
Next, Jazz beat the Pacers 152-128. 152 feels like it's the highest scoring this season.
I don't think it is.
Still scored more than 152 points this season. That's crazy. No, season high. Oh, season high for the Jazz. Lauri Markkanen scored 35 points. There is only 2 players in the league with more 30-point games than him this season. Can you name them?
Shea.
Correct.
30-point games than him.
So now one more. It's a surprising one.
Is it? It's a surprising one. Maxey?
Devin Booker.
That makes sense. Yeah, I see that. He's averaging like 32 points or something like that. No.
Correct. Well, I can tell you exactly what he's averaging. Actually, it says Booker or Markkanen.
Booker.
I don't have Booker in front of me.
All right, whatever.
Markkanen's at 27.
Yeah.
Okay, next and last.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Why?
Ace Bailey. Best
What
showing.
about it? 20 points, rounds, 1 assist, 7 of 13 shooting, 4 of 8 from 3, 25 minutes.
You just don't want to talk about the Jazz. It's great. Okay, it's fine. We can move on now.
They beat the Pacers. Like they scored 152
I
points.
get it. But I'm saying, but now they have like, we can go into this another game when they beat a good team. It's fine.
I would like Ace Bailey to like not have 20 points out of 152 points. Is that okay? Can I ask for that?
I think that there's a reason for that. We don't have to talk about it now, but I think that Isaiah Collier only starting now, like he didn't play the majority of the beginning of the season. I think having a point guard that actually sets up other players who solely score right now in their career, I think it's a big reason why he hasn't been used more. That's all.
Okay, listen, the Jazz. You know my thoughts on the Jazz. They play the Hawks and the Bulls next. If Ace Bailey can have a lot of points in this, actually, they have a tough schedule. Actually, I'm looking at it. Hawks, Bulls, Lakers, Thunder, Lakers, Warriors. That's a tough couple games.
Mm-hmm.
If Ace Bailey comes out of that as a stud, we can have Ace Bailey conversations. Next and last, Toronto beats Brooklyn 119-109. That was the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. I want to thank you, Levy, for co-hosting, for producing, for giving Ace Bailey some love, for talking with me about Nico Harrison and everyone else. I want to thank you, Max, for talking about how Nico is like an SNL bit. I don't, Max, what are you talking about? I don't know. Something maybe 10 a.m. There was weird that Shams was like, Nico Harrison will be fired at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and then he was like, actually, it was 10:30. That was like a little weird. I don't know if you were following the Shams tweets.
Yeah, it was very strange.
He was getting very specific about the time.
He deleted, by the way, the first tweet that I said 10 a.m. So when I tried to like refer back to it, yeah, it was weird.
Woj never deleted the tweet.
Well, he never would make this mistake in the first place.
100%. I want to thank you for listening.